I'm reminded of a high school friend of mine who, in our late 30s to early 40s, when we reconnected, decided to say SuperBalls all the time. I don't know why. And he would go like this, SuperBall. He would call his dog a chicken. Hey, little chicken. He loves dogs. Maybe that's what he was talking about. One of those bouncers. I just thought of a story. There's a famous family story in my extended family that has to do with a SuperBall. This is a thing made by the Wham-o company, and you could get it at a 7-Eleven or a TG&Y. There were local 5 and dime stores all over the country. TG&Y was a Gulf Coast thing. So you could go pick up a cheap ball that would bounce all over the place. You would drop it from the second floor. You could bounce this thing and it would go everywhere. Ultimately, though, on the top shelf in my mind when I think of a SuperBall, I'm not thinking about the Wham-o company. I'm not thinking about the advertisements for the Wham-o SuperBall. I'm not even thinking about things I've done with the SuperBall. I'm thinking about my great aunt, who was an astonishing human being. One of the many who doesn't achieve any kind of fame, just lives a life that touches others. Warm, generous, and the mother of 4 kids. So her tolerance level for misbehavior wasn't super high, even as she was a warm, receptive, generous, and forgiving person. The famous story that I grew up with was my aunt driving her 4 kids in Dallas, Texas. And something happened. Cacophony was happening in the car. All of my cousins will tell this story differently, so I've got to be careful about how I do this, if I'm going large with it, which apparently I am. So they're all in the car, carrying on, making a bunch of noise, and my aunt tolerating it. My young cousin had a SuperBall. And there might have been some fight about it, or he had saved up his allowance and had been so proud to acquire it at a 5 and dime store. So amid whatever tussle was happening in the back seat, they are an exceptionally athletic family. The SuperBall goes out of the window and bounces across Northwest Highway, over the median, into oncoming traffic. Well, my aunt, who could really put up with a lot, had it, and was reading them the riot act, and ended by saying, "And I don't want you carrying on about a ball that cost $1. To which my cousin said, 99 cents.